It is time for sports here on the Breakfast Club on Robin Hood Radio. And I guess we can start off with the Yankees splitting two games in Houston. They lost last night 3-2 in extra innings, a walk-off home run. And people that have been anticipating this series are getting everything they anticipated. These are two heavyweight championship boxers that are going to be throwing these haymakers for the however long this series lasts. They're both amazing ball clubs that can hit, pitch, and field well, and especially hit with the best of them. And Houston has terrific starting pitching, and the Yankees have terrific relievers. So it should be an epic series. Okay, so the next game that we can follow, if you're a baseball follower, St. Louis at Washington, Game 3 tonight at 7:38. Washington has I do believe, a 2-0 lead in that series. Then Houston plays the Yankees for Game 3 at 4 o'clock on Tuesday. And St. Louis and Washington get together at 8:05 on Tuesday night, and then Houston and the Yankees on Wednesday at a little after 8 o'clock in the evening. So that's where that stands. Now, on to the good news. The Dallas Cowboys lost yesterday. Now, why is that good news? Well, here's why it's good news. Because when you take a look at the standings now in the NFL, and especially if you're a Giant fan, the NFC East, we'll start off there first. The Giants find themselves only one game out of first place. How bad is that? And the Redskins are only basically 2 games. Philadelphia and Dallas are tied at 3-3. The Giants are next at 2-4, and Washington is 1-5. How horrible is that? In the NFC North, Green Bay is 4-1. They have a half-game lead over Minnesota, who is 4-2. Detroit 2-1-1, and Chicago is 3-2. The NFL South, the Saints are 5-1. The Panthers are 4-2. The Buccaneers are 2-4. The Falcons are 1-5. And in the West, San Francisco is perfect, 5-0. The Seattle Seahawks are 5-1. The Rams are 3-3, and Arizona is 2-3. Now, on to the good news for Jet fans. They won yesterday. Patriots are 6-0 in first place. Buffalo second place, 4-1. The Jets third at 1-4. Miami at 0-5. The AFC North, the Ravens lead by 2 games over Cleveland. The Ravens are 4-2, and the Cleveland Browns, with OBJ and expected to go a long, long way, are the same record as the Giants. OBJ can't shake that record. It's 2-4. The AFC South, Houston is 4-2. Indianapolis is 3-2. Both the other teams are 2-4. And in the AFC West, the Chiefs are 4-2. Oakland is 3-2. Denver and the Chargers are both 2-4. And as we said, coming up in Monday Night Football, Detroit and Green Bay. Green Bay is 4-1. Detroit is 2-1-1. So we'll have to see how that game plays out tonight. Mike is nowhere to be found. And so that means what? That means I'm going to have to pick the Green Bay Packers in this game and see what happens. And I forget what my picks were going into this weekend's games, but whatever they were, they probably stunk. We'll check with Mike when he decides to wake up and get a hold of us. You know, he's going to claim the alarm clock failed, the power went off. He just didn't want to get on here because the Yankees split that first 2 games in Houston. That's why he didn't want to come on here this morning. All right, that is a check on sports minus Mike Cozzi this morning.